Hey guys, welcome back to another tier list. Today we're doing Generation 3. We've done 1, we've done 2, and we're straight on to 3. We've got so many generations. This series could last us all year. I think the last one we did was last month, so we could literally be going up to December by the time we finish off. And we'll have we won't have new games for another few years now, but we'll be finishing off with Paldea later on in the year. But we got Generation 3. We've got Hoenn, Ruby, no, I can't even remember the games. Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire. So I think we just get straight into it. There's no introduction. This is one of everyone's favorite generations. Let's get straight into it with Trico. And out of the 3 stars, I think Trico's my least favorite, unfortunately. But he's still decent. And then we go move up, and this probably could be one of the generations where I'm very, very weak on the names of the Pokemon. Like, I know most of the Pokemon. Like, when it goes down here, like, I know them. But then I'm quite weak on the names. So I know a decent amount when it comes to, you know, like the actual Pokemon itself. It just could be the name itself that I could be a little bit weak on. I think it's Grovyle. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm poor. I think I can go into decent, and then the final evolution can go into amazing. It's a great final evolution. And then we got the Mega Pokemon. Like, we got Mega because, like, we don't. Well, I'm not going to count the Megas, unfortunately, only because I didn't for the first one and I didn't for the second one, so it just feels wrong to count the Megas from now on. Moving on to Torchic, and I really like Torchic. Out of the 3, Torchic was the first one I chose. And it feels wrong to not. I don't put him in amazing only due to the fact of, like, he's good. He's really good. But I feel like, you know, with the Pokemon that I could see later on going into GOAT, it's up there. But he might not be just there. And Combuskin is decent. I really like Combuskin. And then Blaziken has to go into GOAT. Blaziken looks sick. He is brilliant. The Mega Blaziken could go straight into Mega. But Blaziken is sick. He's fantastic. Everyone loves Blaziken. And Mudkip can join Torchic in amazing, because he's really cute. But he could go into GOAT. That's the thing, so could Torchic. Marshtomp could go into decent. I think this is a decent generation for mid-evolutions. No, mid-evolutions are forgettable. And then the Mudkip's final evolution can go into decent, amazing, sorry. Mega could jump down into Mega. Poochyena. Poochyena's really cute, but it's a decent Pokemon. There's nothing really much to say about it. And then he can go there as well. Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's cute, and I don't dislike Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon and Lanoon can go into decent. Just because I have, like, it would be rude to have anything against them. So, and I understand, like, I think from now on, I think this is the cutoff point, really. So I have to start putting them here, so you guys can see where I'm putting them. So moving on, we've got Wimple. Oh, I think Wimple can go away. I don't dislike Wimple, and so can Silcoon and Cascoon. I don't dislike Wimple, but no one really cares for him. That's the thing. But Beautifly can go into decent. So can Dustox. I don't really care for them. They're decent Pokemon, quite forgettable. Same for Wimple, but Wimple is just a little bit more forgettable. Don't really care for him. Lotad. I mean, Lotad's quite cute. This decent one's going to be stacked, by the way. This decent one's going to be stacked, because there's a lot of Pokemon that I don't really have an opinion on. Like, okay, he's cute. Lotad can go into decent. I don't really like the middle stage evolution, but everyone loves Ludicolo. Ludicolo's brilliant. Ludicolo could be going to GOAT, but I think he could just stay there. Nuzleaf, I think it is. I might be wrong in saying that. They can all go in. I feel bad putting them in to go away, but no, they're forgettable. That's the thing. They're forgettable, and there's gonna be some people out there who really like these Pokemon, who like upset. Like, you know, some people have some weird favorite Pokemon, and I could just be absolutely shooting someone's favorite Pokemon today. Tato and Swellow. I think they could both go into amazing. They're really good 80-bit Pokemon, up there with the best, up there with the Starlies, the Pidgeots, like fantastic 80-stage Pokemon, 80-bit Pokemon. And yeah, there's nothing else really to say about that. Wingull I actually quite like. So you could go there. I quite like him. I don't have any. They definitely not go away. Well, like, you know, like we have some in this one, maybe like Lotad or Dust. No, like you know, maybe Zigzagoon could go into go away. These guys are solid. Moving on to Kirlia, Ralts, and Gardevoir. Well, we'll start off from Kirlia, Ralts. Ralts is brilliant. Kirlia is a bit forgettable. Don't really care for Kirlia. Gardevoir is amazing. Whenever you have a team, you always got to have a Gardevoir just for this. It's just perfect. It just is. If I'm not specifically going for not choosing Gardevoir, I'm always choosing Gardevoir, and that's probably quite a bad problem when it comes to making a new team. Skirskit is. I think it's go away. I think its whole evolutionary line. I think its whole evolutionary line is a bit go away. I just don't really care for it. Marill is decent. It's quite cute, to be fair. No, you can't really shoot. Marill is really cute. Shedinja goes straight in the goat. You can't shoot Shedinja for being just amazing. It's got Wondergar, which is fantastic. And then we got its other evolutions down. Ninjask, and its pre-evolution is a bit boring. Shroomish and I can't remember your name. You can go into go away. For the fact I can't remember your name, you could go straight into decent. I really like him. I recorded it. I had to record this part again because my computer got full up. I remember his name then, but I can't remember his name now, which is annoying. Slacking is decent. The rest of the evolution can go into go away. Don't particularly care for him, and we move on very quick. Loudred. I mean, realistically, Loudred's. We have an awkward one because I don't really care for them. Like we're in a weird stage now where I just don't care for them. So they can all really go away because the way I'm looking at it is, I think if any of these Pokemon up in decent were removed, I would be a bit like, oh, what? Really? Why? I wouldn't care if these Pokemon got removed forever. It's a bit harsh, but you know, it's fine. Makuhita. I think the whole evolutionary line is decent. You could go into Amazing, but I really like its final evolution. I think it's just quite a decent. It's always in my team. If I'm having it, it's always in my team. Nosepass. I never use Nosepass, and I never really think about Nosepass, but I would be disappointed if it got deleted from existence, just because of its big nose. It's quite funny. I quite like Pokemon, and I tried to hunt one in Legends Arceus for a shiny one. I never got it. Skitty, I think it is Skitty. Yeah. Quite cute, reminds me of Pokemon Ranger back in the day, when you used to play Pokemon Ranger. Don't really care for its evolution, though. That can go away. Put that back up there. That can go away. Don't really particularly care for it. But Skitty gives me fond memories of Pokemon Ranger, so I would be gutted if they removed it. Sableye, I quite like Sableye. It's really probably quite a shit Pokemon to use, but it's a really cool looking one. Mega Sableye can go straight down there, and I would be gutted if they removed it. I think that's going to be the thing I'm going to go off, is would I be gutted if they removed it? Yes, I would be. Sableye's quite a cool looking one. You can go straight down in Mawile, and then Mega Mawile is just boring. And then next evolution, the Aeron evolutionary line, straight into Mega Evolution. I think this whole one, I think you two could go into. Aeron's really cute, and so for Lyron as well. I can't actually remember his. I think it's Aggron. You could go straight up into Amazing. Fantastic Pokemon. If I have the chance, it might be a trade evolution, that's the only problem. But if I have the chance, I haven't used it in a long time, so I can't remember if it's a trade evolution, but it's a really cool Pokemon. I love its design. Moving on to these guys. You guys can go straight into go away just for the fact that you are part of. You need this Pokemon. I can't remember his name to trade for Gengar in Diamond and Pearl, and then that's when you get scammed out of a Gengar. So that's why you could go into go away. Just hate you. Electrite, the electric dog. It's once again one of those Pokemon you always have in your team, so you could go into decent. Same for its evolution. Like, it's a really good Pokemon, and I normally do have them, to be fair. If I was like doing this in order of like decent, like closest to Amazing, they'd be right at the top of decent, but I'm not too bothered by that. Moving on to Plusle and Minun. And this tier list is getting really big, so I might have to zoom out on my computer. Because this tier list is getting big. I have to move this here. There. So, Plusle and Minun. I'd be gutted if they got removed. I would be gutted if they got removed. I would be lying if I said if they got removed, I wouldn't care. But ultimately, I would be truly gutted. Because they're quite cute Pokemon, so gotta give them credit where credit's due. Volbeat. Don't care. Don't really care. I've never really thought about Volbeat in my life, apart from today making this video. Don't care. Don't really care at all. Roselia, I think it is, maybe. Obviously, Bidoof. Generation 4 introduced Badoo and Roserade. Oh, that might be Roserade and then Roselia. You know what I mean? That's such a weird. I don't think they've ever done that before. Like since. But decent Pokemon. I quite like Badoo's line. I always really use it. It's a really good grass type Pokemon. You guys can go straight in your Gulpin or whatever you're called. Like, don't really particularly care for you. Moving on. Don't really care for you. Your Mega Evolution Sharpedo is quite cool. Does piss me off in Legends Arceus when it chases you, but it's quite a cool Pokemon. Wailord and Wailmer. Wailmer's amazing. I love Wailmer's design. And Wailord just because of the sheer fucking size of the guy. He deserves to go straight up into amazing. Go. And we are getting really big on this now. So we're gonna have to. I'm sorry for moving it around, but like we're getting really fucking big. Moving on, and we've still got a lot of Pokemon left, so I might be zooming all the way out here. Numel, forgive me if I'm looking at the screen, because these Pokemon are fucking tiny on my screen now. Numel's quite decent, quite like Numel. I like his evolutionary. It doesn't Mega Evolution. Decent Pokemon, I quite like the design. I'd be glad if they got removed. Torkoal is amazing. I love Torkoal's design. Torkoal's design is such a good design. I think if you don't like Torkoal's design, you're weird. Spoink. Out of respect for Porco, I'm gonna have to put Spoink up in amazing. Grumpig, I'm not a big fan of. So I'm gonna have to put Grumpig and go away. Porco, I'm sorry, but Spoink I actually do really like. So yeah. Spindle. Go away. Don't really care for Spindle. I do like the fact that Spindle, there is like so many different Spindles you can have. I think that's sick. But for Spindle, I don't really like Pokemon stuff. Trapinch evolutionary line. Don't really care for the middle evolutionary. But I guess it has to be there to kind of like, it has to be there. Flygon's goated. Flygon is goated. I remember getting Flygon. My brother got a Flygon Pokemon card. First ever Pokemon card we packed, and I think it was a GX. I bought him a replica one for Christmas, which is amazing, by the way. Great present by me. But I quite like the Pokemon. It deserves to go and go. It's a really good Pokemon. Now we're going to Cacturne line, and they're quite decent Pokemon to be fair. Don't really care for the final one. But I care if he got removed. No, I wouldn't care if he got removed. But due to Jesse and James, I would care if the first one got removed. Swablu's evolutionary line, I think they could both go into go. Swablu could go into amazing. It's really cute. But yeah, Altaria has to go into go. I know it's quite like if you can train it right, it's a really good Pokemon to have. It's just training it right is the issue. That's the problem we have realistically. We're getting really fucking. I'm not too bothered about the Mega Speed off screen. But we're getting really fucking big now, and we've got quite a few more to go. Zangoose, I think that is decent. Don't really care for it. Seviper is really cool. I'm gonna put Seviper in amazing just because I love its design. I'm gonna put these guys into amazing. Solrock and then I can't remember what it's called. But I love the fact it's based off the sun and the moon. I think it's just such a great choice. And yeah, I don't understand how they're psychic. I understand they're psychic, but they should be fine. One of them should be, yeah, dark, maybe. Wishcash. I mean, decent. Don't really have a problem with Wishcash. Don't really care for the, don't really care for Uvo. Sorry, mate. Can't even remember your name. Sorry. Corphish. Corphish, I remember from the anime. A decent Pokemon. That'd be good if they got removed. And we are getting really fucking big now. I can't even see the Pokemon below. And like, hopefully on the video it looks okay. Hopefully on the video you can see what it looks like. Because at the moment I'm struggling and I need to squint. Can't remember your name. Would I be gutted if you got removed? I would be. I quite like him. And then we got the fossil Pokemon now. So we're coming towards the end. Fossil, I don't really care for you guys. I apologize. Don't really care if you guys got removed. Same for Almaldo. Don't really care if you guys got removed. I'm sorry. We've got Milotic and I can't fuck that. My girlfriend's gonna kill me. Why can't I remember his name? Milotic and no, I'm sorry. Milotic is goat though. I really can't remember your name. I am sorry. She's gonna kill me. I am a dead man walking. Decent though. Let's see, it piss her off up here and go away. Decent. I'm already a dead man walking. I can't risk it. We cast form. Cast form's quite decent. I like the idea of cast form. Gotta zoom out again because I know it's gonna zoom in even more. I apologize. Cast form. I like the idea of cast form. So cast form could go straight into all of its forms. Can go straight into decent. I think that says. I can't see anymore. I'm guessing on the Pokemon who are popping up. I think that so all of you guys could go into decent. Keliops, I think that is. I could be wrong saying that. We have to zoom out even more. I can see it. I can see it. Go away. Don't really care for you. Decent Pokemon. Don't have a personal opinion on you. I apologize. I know I can't remember his name. I'm terrible for names. Decent Pokemon though. I quite like his line. There we got Mega Evolution there as well. Dusknoir, I know it gets another evolution later on. I love the first evolution's design. Not particularly too bothered. And then when it comes to Generation 4, that one's gonna go straight to Goat, I'm telling you. Tree? Nope. Big tree Pokemon that it's flying. And no one knows why it's flying, I'm pretty sure. Decent Pokemon, don't really care for it. Chim or whatever it's called. Go away, don't really care. Do you know what? Such a sick design. And straight into Mega. Such a sick design. Can't remember his name, but such a Absol. I still can't remember Nano Xperia Evolution. Why not? For the name alone, why not put it in decent? Sorry. It's a decent Pokemon, I don't really care for it. I wanted to get this Pokemon, I can't remember. I'm terrible with names today. I'm not normally this bad, I swear. Glail, I think that is decent, and I wanted to get a shiny one of you because it's such a good looking shiny. It's this beautiful blue color, such a good looking shiny. Spheal evolutionary line. Spheal could go up into Goat. You could go straight into Amazing, and then its final evolution go into Goat. Spheal's fucking adorable. It's pink, and I've got a shiny one, and that's all I've got to say. Don't really care for you. You guys are extremely forgettable. Even to the point you've got really fucking disgusting Pokédex entries. So for that alone, you can go straight into decent. It's like it injects its long tongue into the body, the victims, and then sucks the blood out. It's really fucking gross. You know, all these fucking Love Disc. Love Disc is such a useless Pokemon. Who cares about Love Disc? Truly. Salamance's line. And Bagon. Salamence has to go into Goat. No one cares about you. And Bagon is decent. Oh, this is a line and a half. Okay, this is what I'm gonna have fun with. Straight into Goat. Sorry, straight into Goat for Metagross. Obviously that's what's it called? It's a Mega. And then we got. Fuck! Why am I so bad with names today? I am sorry. Decent though, and decent again. I'm gonna have to change this again, aren't I? Because we're pushing. Yeah, we are pushing it off. On my screen, it's terrible. So moving on, we've got Regirock. Luckily, we're towards the end now, so I can see Regirock. I love all the Regis. I do love all the Regis. I think just the lore behind it's great. The lore behind it is great. But the way you have to get them is just brilliant, and yeah, I think that they've been really, really fucking cool. They've only got one Mega in, so we'll chuck them down there. We'll chuck all the Megas down there. So we got Mega Rayquaza. I'm not gonna put Primals down there because they're not actually Mega Evolution Pokemon, and I think that's fair. Latios and Latias are amazing. I love the story behind them. I love the film that they had. Great film. Then we've got Kyogre and Groudon. I think this is such a good generation for legendary Pokemon. We know Rayquaza is going straight up there as well. It's such a great generation for Mega Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon, sorry. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Jirachi, I think that is. When I say this screen is tiny on my screen, I can't see nothing. I mean, Jirachi's decent. I don't really care about Jirachi. But my girlfriend will kill me. Feebas! Got it! Feebas! Wonderful. Sorry, I'm no longer in the doghouse. Deoxys, and I think the rest of the Deoxys line can have a nice firm place into Amazing. It's the only space Pokemon. And that's the final tier list. It's really small on my screen, and I imagine it's quite small here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. I've kept your time long enough. If you are watching towards this point, thank you very much, and goodbye.